How's it going, everybody? Welcome to Call of Duty World at War. This game is really old. I know, but I picked the game up on PC because I really miss playing it. And just to tell you, I'm very horrible at first-person shooters. I am terrible. I have terrible aim and everything. I'm still not used to keyboard and mouse and all that. But anyway, there was a couple of reasons why I bought it on PC. You know, one was I don't have a capture device for like my Xbox or PlayStation 3 or whatever, and the other is I don't really feel like playing with a bunch of hackers. You know, this is by far my favorite Call of Duty game ever made. It's the one. This is the first Call of Duty I ever played. It was actually the first multiplayer game I ever played online. I didn't get like Xbox Live till oh man, 2000. What was it? Late 2008, early 2009, something like that. A few months after this had first come out, is when I finally went and bought Xbox. Oh, it was right when the map pack first came out with like Nazi Zombies, Verrückt or whatever, the Asylum map. It was right then when I went and bought a router for my old desktop and whatnot, and I got internet. But anyway, yeah, I picked this up because I missed it. I missed it so much. I had so many fond memories of playing this game, and all the groups and parties I would run in this game. I mean, on the Xbox, I put in 35 days, I think, 35 days in it. And all I would play was War. War was my favorite. I hated War at first. I thought it was stupid. I thought it was just some sad reason to mix Capture the Flag and Domination together. But one of my friends, Ronnie, he played that 24/7, and he was ranked, I think the highest he got was like 4 on the leaderboards, and he just played that non-stop, and he finally got me into it, and that's all I played after that was just War. Favorite game mode, my favorite Call of Duty and everything. So yeah, anyways, I went and picked this up, and I just had a blast. I really mainly picked it up to play custom zombie maps and stuff. The multiplayer, if you ask me, it's just a bonus. This was an added bonus, knowing that people actually still play the game, which is nice, you know, because Nazi Zombies for me can get boring after a while. But for years, I've been wanting to play zombie maps, custom zombie maps and whatnot. After watching a lot of people play, well, it wasn't a lot of people I would watch. I would mainly watch people like Meatwagon 22 and Guns for Hire, other known now as You Always Win, play it when they were back in NGT, I believe it was, with Spider-Bite and all them. I would always watch them back in the day play custom zombie games, and I loved it. And ever since then, I mean, I even bought on Amazon the disc retail version of World at War. Sadly, my old desktop, it wasn't a new gaming computer, it was just some piece of crap E-machine, and I got it, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna play this game, and it was like, I installed it, and it's like, oh, your computer's incompatible with this blah 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 blah. I'm like, well, screw that, I'm gonna continue, and I want to play it. And I'd get into the game, and hell, back then, look at all these lag spikes, the ping wasn't that great. But anyway, yeah. But back then, I didn't know what like FPS was. You know, I was just getting. I mean, I played games for a long time, but strictly like PlayStation 1 and PlayStation 2. I mean, Resident Evil was the very first game I ever played. I think I was like 4 or 5, and I started trailing off topic there for a second. Oh crap. Oh yeah, but yeah, I didn't know what like FPS was, like frames per second and all that. But man, looking back at it now, man, I probably had like maybe 2 frames a second. Like it was just horrible. There's no way to play it. Nothing. There was just no possible way. It made me sad. So I gave it to my friend. Yeah, I wasted $20 on it, but I gave it to my friend and I was like, here, your computer can probably run it, and it did. It ran it not good. With everything dropped to low, it probably gave him like 10 frames a second. So I just let him keep that. And, you know, and I've been thinking, I mean, I bought Call of Duty 4 a long time ago, and I played that on my laptop and stuff like that. And I just started thinking, you know, well, hey, Call of Duty World at War, you know, I went and checked in the community forums on Steam, and just checking to see if people even really still played. Look at that fail. Checking people if any, oh, hello, if anybody really still played the game. And sure enough, there's actually quite a few more people than I really was expecting there to be. Like, AC just turned on, so you'll probably hear a nice little sound in the background. I'm gonna try to close my vent. And it was nice to see that people really do still play this game. You know, it's in my opinion, you know. So don't take offense out there, but this was by far the best Call of Duty ever made, hands down. Just my opinion. I'm not trying to start any type of war. See what I did there? War is my favorite. Anyway, yeah, pun. No pun intended. And yeah, I just keep repeating myself. You know, I just really missed it, and I just wanted to play it. But yeah, just be expecting like more, you know, occasional multiplayer games and whatnot. And what's the word? Sorry, it's like 2:30 in the morning. I just got back from the gym. I'm tired. I'm losing my train of thought. Oh my god. I am doing just terrible right now. I'm so super lost right now. Yeah. Oh yeah. And expect more, or expect some zombie gameplay and whatnot. Any look at that. That was stupid. That was stupid. Any custom zombies? You know, I picked up a couple already. I tried them out really quick. Like I picked one up. Like I'm a big fan of Yodi Slayer. I watched a lot of his videos and his custom zombies as well. I just recently got into him. I didn't find him till probably, I don't know, about 7 months or so ago, roughly. And I picked up a custom zombie map. It was actually called Yodi's Lair, and wow, that's a pretty intense map. And so I figured that would be good. And I'm horrible at zombies, at least on the PC. You know, I don't play PC, but usually I do pretty well by myself. But man, I gotta tell you what, this PC custom zombies, wow, they are pretty difficult. I gotta say. And so looking forward to adding those and doing those. I have a lot of fun. And it's nice that the map packs you had to buy for consoles and whatnot, they're on here, so I could play like Shino Numa, excuse me, and all those other old maps, which is nice. So yeah. I don't like the bar. I was doing so terrible. I don't do well in this game. This is probably roughly like my 5th or 6th game I'm playing. I think I go like 28 and 18, something along the lines of that. It's not the best. I had better. I've also had worse. I wasn't really expecting this. That's why this is a not a live commentary. I actually wasn't expecting to record anything. I forgot to close Fraps when I started World at War up, and I was like, oh, well, I'm starting up. I might as well just play. I didn't have my mic or anything on, and so I was just like, I'll just commentate over it, you know. So I just recorded it. So it's just kind of a spontaneous thing. Look at that shot. Bam! That was a good shot. I wasn't holding my breath, and the guy was running. That was perfect. A little bit of weapon sway and everything. I'm a good sniper. Really, I'm horrible. On console. On World at War, man, that's all I was. I'd either rock the KAR-98K or CAR-98K, you know, whatever one you want to say. I'd either use that, I'd use the Gebauer SVT. I pretty much use all the semi-automatic rifles, the CAR-98, and the MP40. Now, I never did use MP40 with Juggernaut. I didn't like that. It was stupid. I love stopping power. I always have stopping power on, unless I'm using a recon type class. So usually, I didn't even see. That's one thing I hated Betty. I could never spot them. But if I'm using a recon class, my recon class was always a Thompson suppressor with camouflage, you know, and whatever else, like bandolier and steadying or something. That was always the only different second perk I'd have, was for a recon class. I never used Jug. Unless we like try hard on War, like sometimes we'd get into when we were high up there on the leaderboards, you know, they would put us in the games with like the level 1, ranked 1 in the world on the leaderboards for War and stuff like that, and they were major tryhards. So me and my friend Ronnie and whoever else was playing with us, we'd all put MP40 Juggernaut on and we'd run around with dual mags. But I always had 2 classes, or I should say 3 classes, when I played War with them, because I had one called the Flag Corps, I called one Unstoppable, and the other one was just a normal one. So I had one MP40 dual mag, bandolier, stopping power, and steady aim. The Flag Corps was with what's the perk called? It's like Flak Jacket. You know, you take explosive damage or whatever, I think, right? And I'd have a toss back on, and all those pretty much anything that was explosive related, I would put on my Flag Corps. So and I'd also have smoke to conceal my position, and they would hold them back while I sat on the flag. And then the other one was the same exact as the Juggernaut MP40, except with stopping power. You know, because a lot of people complain about Jug a lot. You know, that's, you know, whatever, it's their own thing. But if you rock stopping power, it doesn't matter. You know, like that cancels it out. At least it seems to me it does. It cancels it out. Here's where I kind of finally start doing better. But yeah, so that's usually what we did if we came across the high-ranked leaderboards and the lobbies and whatnot. But for the most part, it was either rocking Flag Corps with Flag. I'm just gonna call it Flak Jacket because I don't know if that's what it's called or not. That or Stopping Power. Those are my two classes we wore. Now normally, if I'm not using that, I'm using this right here, the Devour or the Kar98, like I was saying, or any semi-automatic. I love the AIM-1A1. Some people might hate me, but back then, I actually bought a modded controller. No, dude, I never used it in a real game except when I first got it because it was funny as hell. But I had bought a modded controller back in, was it late 2009, early 2010, something like that, for my Xbox. And wow, I gotta say, it was fun. It was a fun ride. I had it for, I think I kept it for about 6 months or so, and then I sold it. I didn't need it. I just saw all these videos. Like, I can't knife in this game. I'm still trying to get used to my finger positions and hitting V to knife, and you know, I just, you know, give me tap. But anyway, yeah, I didn't much care for the amount of controllers and all that. I just wanted it for fun, you know. So I got $60 that I had, plus shipping and handling, and I went and spent it on a modded controller, you know. And that's actually how on my Xbox, my gamer tag is Wicked X Pain, and that's because the company that I had actually bought them from was Wicked Controllers, and I would actually, I was gonna say sponsor, but I would actually advertise for them. There it is. I'd advertise for them. I didn't get paid for it. I just asked them if I could just advertise their controller, you know, just to get the word out there. Now, again, don't hate me. I'm sorry, but I just wanted, it was cool. I was like, oh my god, my controller. I was young and dumb, okay? Alright, I was young and look at all this lag. Blah, 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 blah. I was young and dumb, but I did that, and I actually ended up changing my name to everybody else's, which Wicked X, and then whatever. And I was like, I was originally Wicked STDs. I changed it to Wicked X Pain, and then I kept it. I want to change it. Yeah, I don't play my console much anymore. I want to change it, but everybody just calls me Wicked on there, so it's like, oh, I don't want to change it because I would just kind of ruin everything. Look at this. I get lucky. But just kind of ruin everything. But I'm strictly, look at all this bad lag. It was horrible. I hated it. Unless it's just my computer. Because I honestly don't remember that part lagging. But yeah. So I was gonna. I don't really play much console anymore now that I have like a gaming rig and whatnot, which doesn't bother me much. My friends kind of hate me. They always ask me on Facebook and Twitter, and they're always like, "When are you coming back?" Because I haven't played Xbox in a good 3 or 4 months. I haven't had gold or anything. I was like, "Oh well, I got a gaming PC now. I don't see any points in playing it, even though I probably will. I'll go back to it. I want to get a like an Elgato or I'm really looking into Elgato. Everybody uses HD PVR and whatnot. I hear the Elgato's better, but I really want to get one and play some games like on the Xbox and stuff. I think that'd be pretty neat. But anyways, looks like we're coming up to the end of the video here. Yeah, let's see, 28 and 19. Nah, that was close. That was pretty close. But anyways, if you enjoyed the video, be sure to give the video a big thumbs up. And comment, let me know what you think. If you didn't, dislike it, and feel free to leave me a reason why so I can improve. And we'll see you in the next one.